guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be answering some of your guys' questions. Sorry as well that I have been gone for quite some time. I just needed time for myself and really reflect on myself, and also I had finals and all of that, so I really wanted to finish that. But now I'm here and now I'm going to be making lots of videos for you guys. I have so many things that I want to do. And also, before we get into this video, I am going to VidCon. If you guys don't know what VidCon is, it's a convention in Anaheim, and now there's one like in Europe and all of that. But I'm going to VidCon. I'm going to be vlogging all 3 days, hopefully. So I wrote down the questions on my phone so I won't forget, and let's get started. First question is biggest fear. I think my biggest fear is balloons. I am so scared of balloons, which is a weird thing, I guess, to be afraid of, but I can't handle balloons. Like, keep them away. The other question is, what do you hate about yourself? Something that I don't... Something that I always hated about myself are my ears. Like, I was very self-conscious about my ears. Like, I didn't like them, so I used to like cover them so much. Now I don't really care much about showing my ear or not, but it was like something that I really hated, and I don't know. And I was just like, maybe that's why I can hear so well now. Favorite TV shows. So I have a couple. I like all the basics that everybody watches, like Stranger Things. I just finished watching that. Riverdale. I really love Jughead. Jughead is my favorite character. Someone asked, what was my near-death incident? Sorry, I was gonna say experience, but it says incident. One of my near-death incidents is when I was little. I was going to school, and my parents would like take me in the morning because I would be so extra. My parents were like, just wait for us in the car, and I was like, okay. I go in the car, and I always like look at the tree, and I'm like, oh, that's a pretty tree, you know. And I would sit in the car, and this time I was actually, I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't paying attention, and all I hear is a big thump, and I was like, was that an earthquake? Like, I hate earthquakes so much. And so I was like, was that an earthquake? And I was like, it can't be. So I go outside of the car, and lo and behold, the tree had fallen on the trunk of my car. If it had fallen any, like, back, it would have hit me, and I probably could have died. Or if I was just standing there, I would have died too. So, that's my near-death incident, which I don't know how that tree fell because it didn't look like it was going to fall, but... Someone asked, hardest thing you overcame. Something that I overcame that was very hard for me to overcome was actually self-love and confidence, and I had a horrible thing with that. When I was younger, I started noticing all my flaws. Well, all my friends started noticing all my flaws, and then they started telling me my flaws, and then I started looking at my flaws. And then when I got to high school, it got to the point where I didn't want to show myself to anyone. I was embarrassed. And when I would go out to eat with my family, I couldn't eat. I needed to eat at home. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to go in public. I didn't want people to see me. My parents thought it was ridiculous. But I knew how I felt. I knew how it went. And because I never said anything, I didn't get help or anything like that. And finally, I came to the conclusion. I sat down and I watched the video. I forgot what video I watched. I sat down on my bed and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. I want to love myself. I care about myself. I want to do all these things to make me feel good about myself. And so that's exactly what I did every day. I would go to the mirror and I would, tell myself something nice. I would wear whatever I wanted that made me feel good. And I think that's how I started. Favorite song at the moment. So my favorite song at the moment would have to be, it would have to be Stay by Zed and Alicia Cara. I think that's her name. Are you going to VidCon? If so, who are you meeting? So I have 2 meet and greets this year. So this year I get to meet Fun for Louie. And the next one is Remy. If you guys don't know who Remy is, she's like a beauty blogger, and she does makeup and food and all of that good stuff, and I really love her so much. I relate to her more than any YouTuber. So the next question is favorite holiday and why. My favorite holiday would have to be Christmas, and the reason why I really love Christmas, I don't know, everything feels more happy, and like I find joy out of Christmas. Worst reason why you broke up with a guy. So the worst reason I broke up with a guy was when I was in middle school. I dated this guy. Like we had just barely started going out, and it was like during summer, I think. We started going out during the summer, and I had like a friend. She was like my best friend technically, and we used to like tell each other everything. We used to talk every single day. And one thing that she really hated is him, and I like dated him for like a couple of months, and then she was like, I really hate him, like please just break up with him and stuff like that. But I feel like she was joking, but at the same time she wasn't. So like my mentality back then, I was like, if my friend isn't happy, should I break up with him? So one day I like texted him and I was like, hey, I don't think it's gonna work out, so I'm gonna break up with you. And then he asked me why, and I never answered. That's the end of that story. Oh, there is a spider just hanging above the camera.
Oh god, should I kill it? Should I kill it? I didn't kill it. Oh god, oh god. You guys are gonna die, please. Oh my god, it's coming down, it's coming down. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. You gotta check out the shoe. Oh no, it just went out. Okay, never mind.
It almost died. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you got to learn a little bit more about me. I want to learn a little bit more about my subscribers, so totally let me know something about you. Just tell me anything. Tell me what's your favorite color, or tell me what's your biggest fear, or what's the hardest thing you guys overcame. Just let me know something about you. So